and we're waking up. Enrollment application. Yuva Academy. Language in English, because otherwise I don't understand the word. The name is Aaron. I think we're ready to start our new and next Pokemon adventure. With grapes. That's all you need. Leading the way into the future while valuing our individuality. Which means you cannot change clothing. Leading the way into the future while valuing our individuality. Can we get something else? There it is. It's time for you to dive into the world of Pokemon. I'm blind now. Thank you very much. Director Calvel, head of Yuva Academy. Pladea is a sprawling region, bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokémon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. Move on, gotta move on. Look at the little rascal. Pokemon can be found living all over, in the seas, in the skies, even in our cities and towns, and underground. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Yuva Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. And as Pokemon trainers, they have the Pokemon do battle, growing alongside them. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential. It is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. We, the faculty and staff of the Yuva Academy, can't wait to welcome you with open arms. And then there's motorcycles. That's also an important part of all of this. Look at that. Welcome to Pokemon Violet. And also me having a slight cold, so my voice is a little bit raspier and deeper than it usually is. So enjoy that for the moment, as long as it will last. And also I still don't have a Switch 2, so we're going to play this with the not so great frame rate and everything, so we're gonna have some problems the further up north we go in the game. Because that is when I realized the game really started to struggle a lot. And it's dead. Well, I don't know about that. And I'm suspecting Pokemon die every day that I don't know of, so what should I do about that? But I'm really happy. We're finally at the moment final main title Pokemon game. And I have a vague plan on what I wanna do and how I plan on going through the game. Let's see how it works out. Also have a vague idea of how my team should look. But the last, I think, 3 or 4 Pokemon games I had an idea and it never worked out. So we'll see. Get up. But that's us. And it's also the first time that I actually went just with the name Aaron and not with some other name. We look so robotic again. It's back to Sun and Moon. Mancha! Just not as robotic, but close enough to that. So, little Squabet, what is it? What is it, little fella? What is it? No. Hi, Mom. How's it going? Good morning, Aaron. Oh, already in your uniform and everything? Well, it is your first day at your new school after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. School contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their word, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for you. Your first date that still hasn't arrived. I bet that's it. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Erin, get the door, would you? I will get the door. Should I also see who or what is at the door, or should I just grab the door and get it here? That's the question that I have, Mom. Oh, interesting storage room. Where is... There's a door. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Miss Erin, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Yuva Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. A director? And you came in person to help my daughter with her first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. In a bag. Thanks. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? A cup of tea? Ah, delicious. You will see this one throughout the episode, I guarantee it. Ah, no need to trouble yourself. Erin, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back to your room and finish getting ready for school? You need your bag and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Are you going to be my new dad? We'll find out. We are so slow at the beginning of this game. Is this a Pokemon murder mystery or what? With the Pikachu looking like that? Huh. Eerie. Anyway, there's my stuff. It's glowing. Sure, otherwise we're not gonna make progress, I guess. There's my bag. There's my head. I'm ready. I'm still so upset we cannot change our outfit in this game. But that's what they made better with ZA Legends again, where you can have so much outfits, apparently. So, have you talked about everything that you needed to talk about? Oh, just look at you. All ready for the big first day. Yes, the uniform of a storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh no. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I have something else for you, Miss Erin. A most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? I shall. I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Well, sure, let's follow out and see. We shall see. I have, however, a very good idea what that very important thing is. Gosh, the loading times in this game were really something else. Coming from Sword and Shield, where they were quite good with the loading times, you feel it a lot more in this game. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. Look at those three little buggers. We provide each student entering the Academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon. The Weed Kitty. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. The No Thoughts Head Empty Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. The Does My Hair Look Good Pokemon. They're all very good company. Why, they usually refuse to even leave my side. Oh, look at all of them. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Miss Erin, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me, until we meet next. This feels somehow highly irresponsible. Who says I'm not gonna snatch all 3 of those and just leave? What a manly fella that director of yours is. These 3 are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. And that is... my phone! Thank you very much for that. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. It'll help you keep you from getting lost. So take good care of your new gadget, okay? It's a Pokémon in there, so I think I'll be fine. Now off you go. Have fun. Bring. What did you find there for Coco? Rock around. So I already made up my mind on who my partner is going to be in this game. Because again, as I said, I already have kind of an idea on what my team might look like. But no, looking at the flowers. Again, the rest of the team is something that might still change along the way. But we'll see, we'll see. The one thing that is for sure is I know who my starter is going to be. Were you running off, Quaxley? Quack. Yeah. You stand there for Kokolu. You stand there like, take my picture. Take my picture, please. You're all just fascinated about different things. For Coco, you can't read. Don't even pretend. Oh, now it lets me run. Now the game's like, okay, you get to run. I'm running away from you. You won't catch me. This is still kind of irresponsible. But I mean, whatever. Let's see what's going on over here. At this extraordinarily fancy house. Definitely is way more fancy than the one that I live in. And they're gone. Fancy. That is something that since Sword and Shield, like this little Pokemon introduction scene, it's actually really cute. You think you actually burst it completely, or you think that's just singed outside? Are you this Reese trainer? Don't expect too much voice work today, okay? Not quite. Miss Erin is here to make her choice, you see. Come here, you 3. I do wonder which of them she will choose as her first Pokemon. They didn't even bite into that. Well, now it's time to make a choice with the little apple. Buenas, we haven't met, have we? Buenas? Close enough, I think. I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Oh, so soon, sorry. Deeper voice. Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our academy's newest student, Miss Erin. She will be attending as of today. So you're that kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nemona. Normally, I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What you say, new neighbor? Wanna be friends? Sure, why not? Oh, I pressed B. I'm way too... See, the problem is I'm playing a lot on my PC with my Xbox controller, and my confirm buttons are now all messed up, so I'm sorry about that. Huh? What's wrong? Did I scare you off? Maybe I came on a little strong. Miss Nemona is president of a student council and a champion-ranked trainer on her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now. You and me. I have yet to choose a Pokemon, okay? Easy now. You two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time to battle later. And get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice. We'll be able to battle all we want. She has a one-track mind, and that's it. On that note, Miss Erin, have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? In fact, I have made the choice a while ago. And where I love the stupid bland stare of Fuecoco, it's not Fuecoco. And the attitude that has Quaxley. Lovable was originally my first Pokemon that I chose when I played the game, but not this time. No, we're going with Wheat Kitty. Sprr. That's Brigatito, a grass-type Pokemon. It can use its plant powers to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Semi, would you like to go with your good grass-type Pokemon Sprigatito here? Yes. Sprr. I chose Sprigatito and I would like to give you a nickname. I will give you the nickname, you're gonna be Gar. There you go, Gar. The Chester, Gar. And loading times. Hi. It's usually not how I would hold a kitten, but sure. The pose actually makes only sense for like Waxley, since that is how you hold a bird. But sure, hold your kitty like that. Sprigatito seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Miss Erin. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. And it's gone. Erin, I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon to direct level? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nemona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on racing at the time. But now I want to race a new Pokemon alongside Erin while she races her own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to race one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Miss Erin here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes! Of course you're gonna choose Quaxley. Since Erin chose Sprigatito, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Quaxley. Welcome to the team. Pom-pom. Pompadour. Alright then, now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. Pokemon battles, let's go! As you may have noticed, Miss Nemona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Well, sure. Whoops. Oh, I can then move the camera and I can talk and I can battle Nemona. And there's the handy dandy Roland phone. Oh yeah, and whenever I have these spots, I can fly whenever I want to those, which is a nice thing. Yeah, that's how that went. Run, my little Sprigat cat. Auto heal? Oh. I'm learning all my buttons again, so... that's how I bring it back. So that's how I send you out. You do your thing. Over here. Okay, yeah, we're on our way. Here we are. At Nemona. What is it? Let me just sneak a little bit. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So you're ready to battle me, Aaron? Sure. Let's go. You're so much bigger than I am. Perfecto. I'm so excited. For this battle, I think I'll use Miss Nemona. I trust you remember that Miss Erin is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Whoops, good call, director. I was about to send on one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. I thought that was your idea. It would be a little bit rude of you otherwise. Come on, Aaron, let's have us a fruitful battle. None of us chose the fruit. None of us chose Fuecoco, which I feel sad about now, because Fuecoco is a fine Pokemon. But again, for what I picked out as my team, it wouldn't make sense. I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. I won't. I will not have fun. I will just be depressed and sad and not entertained at all. You must have been studying up. Smart move. Grass is strong against water. I mean, yes. So, since you know that as well, you actually just went ahead and gave me the advantage there. And then immediately we're about to forget it and choose a Pokemon that's probably around level 50 or 60. I'd guess. Bonk, level up. What was that, camera? Wow, not bad, neighbor. Thanks for your money. Which is still a weird thing in the world of Pokemon. Look at you, winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again, just one more battle. See, with her, you could train up really nicely because she would be constantly like, battle me! Miss Erin and her Sprigatito are surely wary already from the last battle. We used 2 moves, I think we're fine. Sorry, I got kinda caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, Erin. Same to your Sprigatito too. Let's battle again soon. Oh, definitely, we'll definitely battle more. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. I mean, I told you at the very beginning that I'm not ready to be your friend, so I think we have some distance still between us. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure she can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. That reminds me, since you're a new trainer to Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? No, I have a Rotom phone. I don't have a smartphone, I have a Rotom phone. Let me see it for a sec. And again, some random stranger installs an app on your phone. Not necessarily fond of that. Just tell me what it is, I'll look for it myself. The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you caught. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Miss Jacques, actually made it himself. Miss Jacques, or did I misread that? Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Oof, filling out a Pokédex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. No, I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is a truly timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. I won't. Now, Miss Nemona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. That's how I say that word, parents. Don't question it. Could I depend on you to see Miss Erin to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave her in your capable hands. Reading is not my strong suit today. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Yo. It's so good that its head is empty because that way it cannot be too sad. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokédexes, Aaron, you've probably never caught a wild Pokémon, right? That's rude to assume. I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. Can I go? Thank you. Yeah. Bonk. Follow Nemona. Oh, that's just that. Yeah, that's how that is. So there's where I have to go, and there we can see what Pokemon are in the area. That is something that I really like. Also like the minimap that we have in this game. So that I can get lost even though I know where I'm supposed to be. It's always good to know where to be when you get... Oh my gosh. That's cute. I love that. Really adorable. Anyway, what's going on out here? Oh, Mom! Hi! Don't mind my deep voice, Mom. Oh, Aaron! I heard that Nemona here will be taking you to school. That's what I heard as well. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So I've already managed to make a friend. Not really? A rival. And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you in school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nemona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. I got a sandwich from Mom, thank you. We're gonna make sandwiches in this game. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. Thanks for that. Why do you have potions? If we don't have a Pokemon before... Oh, wait, we had a Squabble. Never mind that question, Mom. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all. The good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Thanks, Mom. Oh, alright then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry. I'm not so sorry, but still I'm sorry. Your mother's so nice, Aaron. Yes? What is it? Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos! Vamos. Let's go. I see. This way, I see you. I'm still waiting for the day that they let me walk together with the person that wants to show me something and not just have them run away from me and I just have to run after them. And then we're calling it, like it was in Sword and Shield, a race. Bullshit. Anyway, yeah, I see a glow in the back. I want that glow. Alright, this here is Pokepath. Yeah, that's something I probably would know. We somehow had to come here, and that seems like the only road. It's a path that leads to adventures for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path in the grass and such. Sure, okay. Get too close to one, and they'll have to battle. But you've got Sprigatito for that, right? And if you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you gotta use... good old Pokeball. I've got tons, have a few. Few is 10 or 5? The usual 5. Thank you for that. Oink oink. Oh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling the Lechonk. I'm not doing a thing, I'm just standing there looking at it menacingly. Try catching, but first lowering. I mean, it's a learning thing. I'm just gonna use my leafage and then I'm gonna try and catch it. Even though I would just go in there and use a Pokeball right away because these Pokemon usually stay just within... Oh yeah, wait, I can just do the Y thing. These Pokemon just usually stay in the ball even with full health. They're not that tough, they're not that strong. Usually it's easy enough to do that. And once we get the quick balls, it will be easy for most Pokemon. Also, never forget, the best one?
Lechonk. The hog Pokémon. This Pokémon spurns all but the finest of foods. Why is there so much stuff on screen?
Honestly, I'm also confused why there's so much stuff going on here. I'm sorry about that. But hey, Glitch, it's nice to have you again.
Good to be back.
But yeah, we'll have the glitch tags. Screw the Rotom tags, it's always the glitch tags. You're gonna get a nickname. You're gonna be Haunch. You're the Haunch. Haunch has been added to the party. Well, that's beautiful. So, Hala. Hala? Hala. I think Hala. That was awesome! You caught the very first Pokemon you went for! I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips! Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. I know that. Thanks for the Pokeballs. Now I have 14. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. I shall do so. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Battling wild Pokemon. You run a Pokemon will battle. You can also start a battle by... Yeah, okay. So the usuals. I wanna see what's going on back there though. Oh yeah, this game also has auto-saving. Oh, a potion. Nice. And there's also something over there. Again, we're gonna catch only the Pokemon that are new in a generation. We're not gonna catch any of the old Pokemon. How did it say I can throw a Pokeball? Not like that. I mean, you look kinda cute up there. Come back to me. Oh, let's do it like this. Hi there. Because I wanna catch that thing. Even though you're not going to be in the party, I want to catch you. We are at the point... I should have just actually thrown the ball. As I said at the very beginning, we are here with the Pokemon that are not so strong yet, where we can just throw a Pokeball and it should actually work out. We have 15 Pokeballs. That's interesting. Why do I have 15 if I used one of my 5 at the beginning already? I don't understand that. Anyway, we got ourselves that spider. We still have the XP for everyone. And Pokédex, there it is.
Tarantula. The string ball Pokémon. The thread it secretes from its rear is as strong as wire. The secret behind the thread's strength is the topic of ongoing research. It's such a round baby. Orb-like. Ball. Sphere.
It is an orb spider. I think we should call it... round. I feel like we called the Pokemon round a long time ago, but why not bring it back? Unnecessary animations are unnecessary, but whatever. And what do we have here? Another potion. There's a lot of... you're not new. There's a lot of items around here. Like, they really want to make sure you have potions and whatnot. Oh, come on, we can make it up there. That's not so steep that we can't do that game. Like, seriously. Ooh, revive right off the get-go. That's kind of nice. Oh, I climbed steeper hills than that game. Don't be like that. I can't wait until we get our Skyrim horse. Super potion. That's a little bit overkill for what we have at the moment, but it's good to know. And good to have. But yeah, this is one of the games where we will look around and try and find... I don't think that one was okay. Antidote. Where we will look around, because open world games, it's gonna be a lot of just running around and trying to find stuff. I'm going to try to be pretty linear with where we're going. Unless there is like this, I want to find a specific Pokemon and I have to get out of my way to find it. And maybe even for like, oh, I see there's an item over there, let's just try and grab that really quickly. Really, I'm not even that close to the lighthouse now. So why do you do that? Hey Aaron, you're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon, okay? Let me see. So far I've caught Google. Wow, what was that? It was my stomach, sorry, I'm really hungry. Go. Oh. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I see we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Aaron. Just be careful. There's a kinda unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your rodent phone can help you keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. So you're saying there's a way for me to jump down and have my rodent phone catch me. Got it. I'm gonna grab these items here really quickly though. Oh. Ether. See, that's the rude thing. There's like these cliffs and we see items there. Maybe we can fall down from up top there and grab them later. But I think the game won't let me get there just yet. It's not a really little thing. So there's something that definitely crashed through here. So I think that's where we had to have to head. That's the way to say that. Fine, Amona, I'm gonna do this on my own. Look down. There it is. Yes. Oh, wow. Gia. Ready? The fun thing about being saved by the rodent phone is you have to grab onto it. If you don't, you still die. So that safety measure is... let's... hi there. Giant robotic thing. Grr. No, it's Gar, not Grr. Even though Grr would have also been a great name. Mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe we can give it something to help it perk up. I have a sandwich. Would you like to have a sandwich while I drink my tea? Enjoy my sandwich? Gia? That's gonna be your name then. I look so sad. Probably about losing my sandwich to that thing. And with that, the cooking of our mom, or better yet, the sandwich making of our mom, we heal the Pokemon. Look at that thing. And now we have to get through the cave again. The dangerous cave that we shouldn't walk into. The waddle waddle. Ah, Gias. I still love the legendary Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. They're a lot of fun. I'm not sure, but I feel like you're using up a lot of your energy just to do that. Just saying. I'll take that as a I will follow you. The idea of the Pokemon games also is still a fun one, of Scarlet and Violet, with the future and the past and the Pokemon, the Paradox Pokemon and everything. It's still a fun idea. I'll be on my way, just let me take a quick look if there's something here. No? Okay, good then. Let's go. It feels so weird after so long playing an open world game like that again. The Inlet Grotto. Inlet? Not like an outlet, it's an inlet. That's why we plug in our electric floating thing here. Or cyber thing. Oh, I love it. Oi, Aaron! Oi? You're Scottish all of a sudden? There you are, Aaron. You okay? You're not hurt, right? Semi? I'm fine. Thank goodness. I was really worried. If it gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry. No, never mind that. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. We've just got to find some way to climb out of there. If we can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. You have a water Pokemon. Well, you technically also have other Pokemon. Hey, what's that Pokemon in front of you? It looks super cool. Kinda seems like it's waiting for you. Does it want something from you? I have no idea. It can use Rock Smash. It's really helpful actually. Because without the rock... Wow, that was amazing! The Pokemon might be as strong as mine. I wonder if I can grab... Can I grab that without you causing too much trouble for me? Pokeball, thank you very much. I'm just gonna grab these items. Y'all just gonna stay away from me. It looks really pixelated. I wonder, because I have not seen how it looks on the Switch 2, if like these graphics are also pixelated on the Switch 2 or not. If that is not a limitation thing, but a choice, a stylistic choice thing. Because it's really sometimes not easy to tell with the Pokemon games what is intended and what's not intended. What's going on there? That's a lot of them. And they have a grass Pokemon. Yes. Okay, you scared them away. Thank you for that. I'll be on my way. I saw an item back here. Or is it? No, that's a young goose. Then it's here. Hey, heads up, some pretty rough and rowdy hunter. I'm glad you're a bodyguard. You're back. They're strong. Whatever. I don't really listen to what you're saying. Doesn't let me go there. Okay. Hey there. I'm with you now. This reminds me of Fallout 4, when you go to that one vault where you can build your own vault event, essentially. When you dig deeper into the rock and whatnot, when you find uranium. Oh my gosh, I straight to pulverize the rock. How powerful is that thing? I wanna move, man, and I wanna see it up close. I'm making my way up. Don't you worry. But yeah, it reminds me of when you find the uranium ore in that vault. Aaron, look out! Something's coming! Okay, I'm ready. Behind you! It's behind you! It's the Houndoom. It doesn't look that threatening, it's trotting up pretty nicely. Doom! Okay, there's no way I can beat that thing. Sure! Let me just... You think I can catch it? That would be the most hilarious catch ever. Your hand is trembling so badly you can't pull out... Oh. Can I run? There's no way you could run from this opponent. That's what you say. Crunch? No! Well. Seems like I can't do anything. I'm dead. I gave you a good I gave you a sandwich. It was a really good sandwich. I might be able to take on one of the small ones, but not... Well, actually I have 3 Pokemon on my hand, so I might be able to take on 3 of them. I also can kick them. Ow. I'm fine. Hey! Up here, quick! This is like one of these cutscenes where it should be voiced. Nice claps. Everything that's not a text box should be voiced. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that said that. There's probably a lot of people that have made that statement, but everything that is like a rendered cutscene should have fucking voiceover. Way to go! For a second, I thought you were both goners. Lighthouse. You wanna go up there? I love your lashes, by the way. Now they're less impressive. Whoa, what's wrong? Well, it seems like it's out of energy. Maybe it used up all of its power? What is this Pokemon anyway? Kinda looks like a Cyclizard, but I've never seen one quite like this before. Now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? Well, it seems like it's an electronic thing, so maybe we should just plug it in. Hard to say. You can tell either, huh, Aaron? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there was really something. You and this fella looked perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. Did we? If that's my in sync form with it, then I have a bad feeling about my future. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Yet is an interesting way of phrasing that. Oh good, looks like it perked up again. Do you think this fella was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Nah, probably not. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Sure. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if if we somehow get separated again. I will never call you. Ooh, but this is the Pokemon game where we can get cases for a phone. And here, this will teach your Pokemon a move that will help battle stronger opponents. Swift. Well, helpful. Think before you use it though. Games can only be used once. Both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just go to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. A bonk. Hey, yeah, wanna come with us? I mean, it seems like I might become your trainer eventually. Rawr! No, it's a cutie. From here... come on. So close. I mean, it wouldn't help me anyway, but still, so close. So annoying. So sad. Well, let's see. Go, little spider ball! Sure, of course, right when I said it, you stopped running like that. Kind of a shame. Hi there, buddy. I see you. Why are you looking into that window like that? Why that little? What are you doing out here? You okay, buddy? You seem to know that thing. I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You've enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of the Pokemon researcher Professor Turo? Doesn't matter who my dad is. Fine, yeah, sure. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is with its form. And what is with this form it's in. I met it at the bottom of a cliff. It saved me from a time. I met it at the bottom of a cliff. It ate my sandwich. See, we heard the strange cry and we tried to investigate, but Erin fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved her, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kinda slumpy afterwards. But you should Should have seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be. But it can't fight while it's like this. The form Miraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. Miraidon? I think its name is Gia. Is that this Pokemon's... Actually, didn't we have a Pokemon that I named Gia once? That even was in my party? That name feels familiar. How'd you know it? Agiagias. You can't go into the lab, it's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, go to the academy too. Do you? Well, yeah, I'm freshly enrolled. Miraidon is the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? I have no idea. You think you're up to ordering Miraidon around? And how about I test your worthiness? Sure. But look at you, what the little go-getter. I've been feeling a lot of sorts, so I'm gonna use this battle to blast these doldrums away. Ah! Screams into my face for some reason. Arven, let's go! Oh no, he has to squab it. Hey, there's Miraidon in the background. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth, and I want it gone! Sorry? I feel like that's not on me though. That seems like a personal problem. Anyway, boop. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would do, but whatever. You only have to squab it. Well, in that case I don't feel too worried about anything. Ow. Prick. Oh, that was a crit. Good job, Sprig. Or Gar. Sprig would also have been a good name. Boom, everyone leveled up and you learned something. You learned Bite. I love that with the light bulbs we see that they learn something as well. There's always this weird shift that we see a third person. Seems you know a thing or two about battles. I know 2 things about battles because that's the amount of battles I had so far. That was technically my 3rd battle. The 2nd battle was against the Houndoom. That I absolutely just whiffed it. So, what do you think? Wow, Aaron, that was awesome! I guess I wasn't even going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But, if you really think you can take Miraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's a Pokeball that Brood's been kept in. Thank you very much for that. Key. Miraidon's Pokeball. It's a key item. So why do you have it? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. What? Oi! Can you not hear me or something? And he's gone. Fine, be that way. But you better... Blah. What a weirdo. Hey, seems like you're my Pokemon now. Get in there. Not like I can use you, but... Gotcha now. That Arven guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time, he and I are battling. I'm gonna bring some answers out of him. Oh, but... Right. We gotta climb the lighthouse. Can't wait to show you the view of our school. The thing that I like about this so far more than Sword and Shield though is, even though it's a bit of a handholdy thing, it still moves along a little bit more nice than Sword and Shield did at the beginning. Because you still feel like you're making more progress than you did in Sword and Shield where they had you around back and forth at the very beginning, which kind of just took a lot of time. So, hey there, that's the school. That's a castle, not a school, but sure. Look, Aaron, that's Mesagoza. Sorry, Mesagoza? Let me know. And that huge building in the Pokeball, with the Pokeball, not in the Pokeball, on it is our school. And there's Pokestops that I can spin in between. It's gonna be so great having you in the same class, Aaron. But all the schoolwork, and I'm looking forward to it. After all, I want to turn roll, I guess, so it's fine. Right? I can't wait to get back. We're gonna get to learn so much and battle so much. Isn't it awesome what you can see from up here? You can see the whole world. Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature stuff, as far as the eye can see. And you know what's waiting for you all over these natural spaces? Tons of Pokémon. Consider this me officially telling you, welcome to Pladea. But anyway, like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. I can see that. Let's make it to Los Platos for starters. Los Platos? That's right on the way. It's something different to when you sit alone and read the names in your head to actually pronouncing them out in the world. Because in that situation, I'm a lot more questioning how I'm pronouncing them and if I'm doing it right or wrong. You can correct me anytime because I wouldn't know any better. I never learned Spanish in a way. The thing that I learned is French, but not Spanish. So let me know when I mispronounce stuff because I'm eager to learn. Vamos, come on. Vamos is the one word that I feel pretty confident in my pronunciation. Still let me know if it's wrong, but that's the one word that, surprisingly enough, working as a waiter, I've heard a lot. Which is weird, because I never worked with any Spanish speakers. There were more people from Hungary or like Turkey and stuff like that, and still vamos is one of the words that is used a lot in the gastronomy. Oh, that's a lot of birds. Don't care about you though, but nice. Oh yeah, you can have little packs of Pokemon. I was like, what are they called? Oh yeah, there's the other thing. Fighting trainers. Hey, let's battle. Let's battle? If you talk to a Pokemon trainer like me, it means we're gonna battle. I'm gonna leave this battle in. So in this game, if you defeat every trainer on a route, you get a little gift at the Pokemon Center. So I'm gonna try to do that, next to the fact that I also wanna train up my Pokemon a little bit. But the other thing, I'm again going in there and I will cut out most of the like smaller Pokemon battles that don't pertain to anything. Are you still there with one? No, you're not. And we're just gonna move through it because there's so much more to explore in this game, so we're gonna have most of these battles cut out again. Your Pokemons are strong, huh? They are. Oh, were you watching the battle? You look so cute. Just saying, you look cute. But yeah, just random Pokemon trainer battles we're gonna have cut out again just for making progress. Rostberries. I saw the glimmer beforehand. I didn't react to it, but I saw it. There's so much that I wanna look at, so much I wanna explore. I don't wanna waste too much time though. I definitely need to look at where some of the Pokemon are that I wanna find and catch for the team, and how much out of my way I have to go to get them. Hey there, Paulman. I wanna catch you though, because you're a new Pokemon. How level are you? That should be more than enough to just try and catch a Pokeball, right? Try and catch you with a Pokeball, I should say. Not try and catch a Pokeball. Yeah, damn it. Well, then we're gonna have to hurt you a little bit. Sucks, but whatever. Fight. Halfway down, couldn't move. I'm gonna go for... Actually, move info. 40, 40. It doesn't make a lot of difference. Let's just scratch because that way we don't get the stab. There we go. Oh, the static! I see an item in the waterfall back there though. Oh yeah, we can move the camera in this, so I can look around while being here, but I see an item in the back there. Yeah, you did that. I wanna go straight back there and get that thing. And make the battles look a little bit more dynamic. Especially the ones that are important, if I can do that in every battle. Not just the wild battles. Nice.
Pommy. The mouse Pokémon. The pads of its paws are electricity discharging organs. Pommy fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on its hind legs. Its beams are very ticklish for some reason. You would think they wouldn't be sensitive at all.
That is weird. Why would those beans be ticklish? Interesting. What will we name you? You're gonna be hind leg. Because you have problems standing on your hind legs. So you are hind leg. Let's go. And boop. There we go. Time. Oh, we got yeah, that's right. We're collecting different things from Pokemon as well. Endure. Well, we endure, isn't it? And a Pokeball. Oh, more stuff. Give me that stuff, please. Way too many goodies laying around this place. Next to trying to catch Pokemon and doing other story stuff, we're also cleaning up the environment by collecting all of the trash people just left laying around. Okay, we have to catch you. We have to catch it. Yes, it is just Wooper, but we need to catch it. It's not gonna stay in the party, even though I love it. And for my first run through the game, I actually had Wooper, and then what was it called? Because it's not Quagsire, Clodsire. So I love it, but not this time.
Wooper. The poison fish Pokémon. It's dangerous for Wooper to travel alone. They line up in groups of 3 or 4 and help each other as they walk around the wetlands. This one was alone, however. Very concerning.
Yep. This one was by itself. It's kinda sad. Your name's gonna be Whoops. You're gonna be Whoops, and that's it. I raised 1 letter too much for that. Welcome to the party, Whoops. I love it. It's such a cutie. Wooper slime. I'm gonna go up there quickly and grab myself the items. Got the items. Now there's a trainer. Got my Pokemon healed up. Oh, I didn't. That's dumb. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a cool secret. Sure. We did it. It's weird what you can do with the camera. Oh, I lost. Even though my Pokemon had full HP. Yeah, mine was paralyzed. But sometimes that's not what changes it. Oh, you're also a new one. Come here. We have so many Pokemon already in the party. It's... Hold on! Hold on! That's way too strong of a start there, game. I know! We just gotta try catching it as it is. We're still at the very beginning of the game. I didn't even realize. That is insane! That is straight up insane!
Fido. The puppy Pokémon. The yeast in Fido's breath is useful for cooking. How did you find a shiny already? Just insane.
I don't know, Glitch.
Amazing.
It is.
This will never happen again.
Madness. You're gonna get the most typical dog name, but in that case it just fits. You're gonna be called Lucky. Hey Lucky. That's... the fact... the fact that we caught one immediately that's shiny. What The crud! This run already is like blessed by the Pokemon gods. The Arceus itself. And whatever gods else there are in this world, because there is quite a lot of them. What is that? Oh, it's you! I did not realize what the crud that was. That is so dang impressive. I did not think... Because the fun thing is, in Sword and Shield, I played a little bit after I was done with all of the recordings. The first wild Pokemon I found after the recordings were over was a shiny one. I did not think that we were gonna start this one off with a shiny. That's insane. Hey there. Oi, Erin, over here. This here is a Pokemon Center. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon, but I leave the explanation to the pros here. Happy to be of service and welcome to the Pokemon Center. I'm here to keep everyone's Pokemon healthy. Here on my left is the Pokemart counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Hello, we accept payment both in cash and in LP, League Points, that is. 1 LP is worth 1 Pokédollar, so not a lot. And this to my right is the Technical Machine. The TMM, for short, would be that. It's your ticket to making TMs, which you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. You'll need to pay in LP and supply the machine with material that Pokemon drop. LP comes in handy both at these machines and at stores. I've got a lot. Here, have some. You can just transfer them? That's interesting. That's a lot of LP that you actually have. Oh yeah, and some of these too. Materials from Nemona. And at the Union Circle you can connect with other trainers to find yourself some adventuring companions. Come visit us at the Pokemon Center anytime you need any help. We will, thank you. Remember, had a rough adventure? Get to the Pokemon Center. That doesn't rhyme, that's not a good one. Sometimes you have to know this sort of stuff for quizzes at school. But mnemonics help out. Here's another one. Are you ready? Then let's go! Goofy sure, but it helps you remember. You can send your elite Pokemon out with the R button. That way you can have the Pokemon that's walking with you go pick up items laying around. Or go battle on its own, or other stuff like that. Oh, I forgot about that they can pick up items as well. That's fun. The auto battles, I love that. I'm so looking forward to doing these more. Well, let's heal my team. Please heal my Pokemon. Birthday? I will not be playing this game anymore when my birthday happens again. At that point, I will be done with Pokemon. Unless they bring out a new main title at this point, I will be done with Pokemon. Oh, by the way, did you know? When you're feeling lost, Pokemon Center tips. Or did you really know that? Already know that? Well, I hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Let's see what you have for me. Because I always could use stuff. I mean, I have a lot of stuff because I find a lot of stuff. That's a good thing. Nothing from you, thank you. And I don't think I will want to do that just yet, so we're fine. Now, time to go. Once we leave Los Platos, we hit the best known spot in the South Provinces. Area 1, a massive hill on the way to school. You usually find trainers there who are just itching to battle. Good luck! What's your deal? The Poké Center is a great meetup spot when you're getting together with friends. Well, it sure is. So here I still don't have the dudes or such that give you something for defeating every trainer on the road. Unless, was it with you? Because you can do more stuff, right? I don't know where to go, I'm all good. Okay, nope, that was not with you. Then it's a separate one. So then that's not a thing just here yet, I think. Anyway, looking at the time and how long I've been recording, I think I'm going to leave that one as the first episode. there is quite some stuff that we've explored. We had some good beginnings, and in the next episode we're gonna make our way just towards the school, and we're gonna have the first interactions in the school itself. So I hope you look forward to that. I certainly am excited to jumping back into Paldea, because it's a fun world to explore, even though it's a little bit stuttery, but that could be remedied with having a Switch 2, which I do not have the money for. I barely have money for anything. So I will stick with what I have, because it still works. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.